off my ass, whatever else might come up. This is Midlife Badassery, and we are all midlife badasses stepping into more badassery. Okay, if that's enough for you. I think I'm going to draw some cards today because that's fun. So if you like an oracle card, stick around. And I got everything I need. So let me tell you something, you guys. New respect for YouTubers. I am putting together like my first formal official try at a real YouTube video. And I don't mean one where I'm just coming on and talking because I got that shit down, right? Like maybe not with all the hooks and all that shit they tell you to do, but like coming and speaking with you guys, like I've been doing that for like 8 years, right? But putting together a YouTube video is a whole nother thing. So far, I've taught myself DaVinci Resolve, and I'm so tired. I like procrastinated and wallowed in this ball of terror and misery for like 4 hours in the middle of the day yesterday, avoiding it. And then I got up and I was like, just go start, just go start, just go sit down and start. So I went and I sat down and I was like, I got done at like 10 and I'm still not done. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it is like this content creation and like making a decent, and it's not even like, I don't feel like it's decent yet, you know? The topic is because I'm setting out in my school community to make different, I think people are confused coming in, you know? So like I'm making different pathways for people to come in, like weight loss or through life purpose and like career growth, right? Because my story and what happened with me is both on that led ultimately to spiritual awakening and all this other stuff, right? But but I think it's a little confusing when you come in my group. So I do I have to do anything on here? No, I think I'm good. So I got designing stuff for that, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm tired and I feel like I'm a little all over the place, and it doesn't matter. But why I bother to tell you guys that, other than mad respect for YouTubers, any YouTubers out there? My God! So I've got like my talking head video, my scripted video, and all to teach a concept about how to think new thoughts, right? Like, because I was like, what is the first thing on this journey of weight loss that doesn't look like, or career, life purpose, reinventing yourself at 50? Like, what is the first thing that we got to make sure we've got the groundwork for? And it's really becoming this observer of your thought and how you can change your thoughts. So that's my first video, okay? But my God, you guys, this video is taking me between filming and editing and tech shit and all of that like way too long. I am a god from India blessing you. Oh, well, thank you. I love Indian gods. I really do. Indian spirituality on my I have certificates and everything, you guys. I'm one of those people that I get interested in something and I go to like school for it. I go get the master certificate, right? So, of course, I became so enthralled with meditation because it changed my life. That over anything else help me see my thoughts and help me connect with that God right inside. If you want to bring God into this conversation, guru, yeah, you're pan. Sorry, I totally killed that, didn't I? Hi, Sophie. Hey, anyone want a card? Let me know. I'll draw a card for you. I got a new deck, and I'm really loving this new deck, this Seven Energies Oracle deck. So if you need to know something, drop a question in the comments, and I'll draw for you while I'm chatting. So, so I did this video on believing new thoughts, right? And it's really just taking me back to this beginning of understanding my thought awareness and how it changed everything for me. Like in 2017, I set off on this big weight loss quest, and ended up finding meditation and life coaching and all of that stuff, you know, and it changed my life forever. And it's like, I think the ground for growing like understanding how to create in like the 3D world, right? So anyhow, you guys, and you know what happened this week? I'm excited to get on the scale. So I've been dancing in the friggin' 2.7. Well, let me just tell you, because this is how weight loss works. People get frustrated. They're up a couple pounds in a week. Yeah, Queen Bee, I'm talking to you. Like, they get frustrated. They're up a couple, but it doesn't, like, you can, and it's never when I expect it that I drop. I'm like, oh, there it is. There it goes, you know? So, oh my God, I have to get my other planner. I forgot where the new quarter in here, but I mean, I've been screwing around with these 270s forever, and I think I finally broke through this week. So I'm going to weigh back in. My hair is so greasy. You guys have eczema, anybody? Because I found the best stuff. And no, I don't get paid. I'm not an influencer. I have like 200 people that follow me. Follow me. I'm delicious. Do you guys watch Garen from Ireland? Oh my God, I friggin' love him. I'm going to say, follow me. I'm a badass. Or, the one I thought of this week, you guys. Follow me. I'm a lot. Because I got told I have a lot of energy again, and it can be scary. Follow me. I'm too much. All you too much bitches, hit that subscribe, right? Like that kind of thing. Why was I telling you about Garen? Ireland, stepping on scales. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. I got to play taxi mom today. I've got to run the kiddo into band rehearsal. It's graduation season around here. I'm from Hawaii. Where are you guys from? I know Guru is a god from India. It's fun to have a god with us, isn't it, you guys? And Sophia, I don't know if Sophia's around anymore. Anyone else? Anyone want a card? I will draw your future. I'm just kidding. I can get you inspiration for the day, but I am not a soothsayer. Is that what they call a future storyteller? A soothsayer? So this week has been... Oh, I started to tell you about eczema because I got this stuff called True of Blue, and I swear it is actually healing my skin. It's the first thing I've ever put on, and I am 3 days off my Dupixent now, and I am so excited. I've also completely changed my diet, which has nothing to do with the scale, by the way. It actually is not harder on the scale because it's a lot of like healthy carbs because it's elimination food, right? So very bland foods, easy for the body to process, and grass-fed beef, chicken, some grass-fed lamb, stuff like proteins. If you have time, please check out Mahabharata. Haratha. Okay, we're gonna stop with me trying to pronounce it. This was how me learning in meditation class, right? Because it was all based on the Vedic system and a lot of Hindu mythology and Indian spirituality, all of that stuff, right? And I have a Michigan accent, and so like things to my ear. Like I live in Hawaii and I say nothing right, including my last name. My daughter is like, just don't, Mom. Just don't, you know? Okay, I gotta get some coffee in me and we're gonna weigh in, and then I have to go to do the band practice run thing. I am taxi mom today, which I kind of like because I get to trap my teenager in the car with me for an hour each way. So that's always fun. I always learn something new from her. But you guys, so thinking new thoughts, I wanted to share with you guys because my first new video coming out, right? So I have this whiteboard. Hang on, I'll try to show you. Hold on. So I got this whiteboard, right? And so I have bits and pieces with the whiteboard, and then I've got like where I'm showing you about, hey, you think a thought, action, like it explains the whole thought process. we get into it. I don't even really get into neuroscience a whole lot. I don't think, like, it wasn't really necessary for this. But all I'm trying to say is my first YouTube video, it was really, I wanted to keep it simple, but also this is the game changing shit. Like, every single day, I rewrite my thoughts in here. This is the Me First Guide. This is my planner I made that helps me remember every day to do all my stuff, that helps me move to the next level. So this is what a daily looks like, right? This part right here is what I'm teaching in this video about how you see your future vision, you feel it in your body, and then I'm like, oh, okay, but what don't I really believe about that? And then I rewire those thoughts, and then I write myself a little future self letter that's like, oh, you're a badass, right? Like that kind of. And by the time I'm done with this, I wake up and I feel like crap, and I am in like a ball of fear and misery, and I finish this. Not misery, that's a little extreme, but like just a little tingle of what the hell am I doing? You know, that kind of thing, especially when you have big stretch goals. It can feel really scary, you know? And then by the time I'm done with this, I'm like, oh. And yesterday I'm sorry, I got distracted by Clear Blue Lakes retracting their message. Why don't you want me to have your message, Clear Blue Lakes? Maybe YouTube retracted it for you. I don't know. Okay, let's go weigh in, you guys. Let me try to take a sip of this coffee. Are you guys on school? School is cool. That's where you go learn everything, right? Oh, it's hot. Okay, we're going to let that cool down. We're going to go weigh in. Okay, you guys, let's go see if I'm a skinny bitch today. So, the mission is to be in the 260s. And I think that's why I started to tell you guys I was tired, because it's, don't worry, I've got a bathing suit on. Because I feel like I get all swollen or bloated or something, you know what I mean? Okay, here we go. Can you see my scale? I think you can. I'm gonna get my clothes off. My bathing suit. All right, taking that. Okay, that's pretty funny because I was like 267 on like Sunday, which used to be my weigh-in day, you guys. So I'm like every Friday. It's like a horrible time or something. Or maybe it's because I always end up staying up late Thursday working for some reason. But I feel like heavier. You know what I mean? And like I swear, like I'll poo in like 2 minutes. Nobody wants a card, huh? No one wants to play with me today. Okay, well, here's what's happening. If you're watching this and you're in my Midlife Badassery group, I just want to tell you guys real quick because I haven't had a chance to share with you, but I'm in the process of that rewiring the thoughts. That's going to go in the classroom and for the weight loss, but I'm also not big on just putting things in classrooms and not helping you know where they are or the process or something like that. So I'll be dropping it in the feed too and try to get an email out to you guys. But yeah, we're going to have a great year. We're going to be slaying the LBs, you guys. And I'm going to go slay it. So we broke out of the 270s. I'll take the 269. I mean, whatever. Although I'm telling you already, I was 267 at some friggin' point this week. But I can tell I feel really bloated like today. Like I kind of feel like I'm retaining water. Try to think. I didn't have a potato. Usually a potato will do that. I did have rice, chicken, but I ate kind of late. And then I sleep. This goes to show you how powerful sleep is. Guy actually gained weight because I didn't sleep. But I'll take the down 1.8 for the week. And then 265 is my goal for next week, and then 249. And I'm going to be at 30 pounds lost by in a couple weeks for the year. So if I take down 50 for this year, I'll be really stoked with that because I'll be in like position to be feeling good again. I tell you, you guys, like you add in menopause, but also mold toxicity and the inflammation I had with that, and just figuring out how to manage inflammation and all the weight it put back on my body, not knowing and understanding and being on that quest to figure out what was in. I still don't know what's inflaming me. I mean, literally eat like 8 different foods right now, and take some gut repair things like probiotics and stuff like that, because it was just like nothing was working, and I just kept getting more and more inflamed, And this is what I think is so interesting about a weight loss journey at 50 and even in your 40s versus anything younger. Like our bodies are starting to change so much, and our mitochondria, like you want to get into all the science of it, right? Like all of that has been impacted by where we've lived, medications that have been put in our body, things we've been exposed to, like, and as you get older, those things are under the surface, and weight gain is a big side effect of toxicity, and so knowing that, when we're in this space, like to get your hormones checked, get your toxin levels checked, like really start to figure that out, because I've been on this mold detox regimen. I do like a myco pull a couple times a day where it pulls and like captures these toxins in my gut and helps me flush them out. I mean, hopefully the mold, right? Like I've got toxic mold exposure, so I've just been like trying to eat as clean as possible. And then to me, that had meant a lot of vegetables, leaning into proteins, and something just kept flaring me up. Oh, I was eating yogurts, right? But not dairy yogurts. I'd eat non-dairy yogurts because I knew dairy would inflame me or cause reaction with the eczema or whatever. Well, here we are, you guys, all clear, taking that out. And chocolate. Lots of mold and toxins in chocolate, apparently. And even like my cacao nibs, like if you are battling inflammation or toxicity, not good. And it was like a staple in my bowl. I don't want to talk about it because I do miss that. But so now my replacement for that is white rice. I seem to be able to digest and tolerate that. I'm not flaring. I feel great. With cinnamon, some coconut cream, like straight up coconut cream, and butter. And then with cinnamon and blueberries. And I do find that's about all the dairy I have is butter. And I do eat quite a bit of grass-fed butter. I love butter. But yeah, so, here we go. The weight loss ride is what it is. Some weeks, like you're dancing. Now I'm dancing in the 260s. And we're going for the 250s, right? Like sometimes it's just like, okay, what do I do to get to that lower? And then I bust through. I'm in Hawaii, Samra. Where are you from? Do you want me to draw a card for you? You're my first card victim. Ask it a question, Samra, and I will draw for you. So I'm going to draw for myself. Okay, what kind of guidance do I need today? I think oracle cards are like just another fun way to have reflection about yourself and see what comes up within you. Okay, what do I need to know for today? It is what it is. It is. You see that? All right. So it's got like this portal and a doorway. It's got a door, and it looks like a yoga mat. It's a root chakra, so it's like it's the grounding element, right? So I don't know where my little book is. Now I gotta know what the heck this means. You're from Turkey? How cool, man. I was just watching a movie in Turkey. I'm like, Turkey looks really beautiful. Um, 6. Okay, hang on here. We're gonna see what this had to say about me, you guys. Radical acceptance, engaging life on life's terms, observing circumstances and taking them at face value, recognizing and releasing resistance and denial. If you step back with clarity and acceptance, you'll realize life is offering you something magical, even if circumstances stun you on a temporary detour. I feel like I detour all the time, man. Samra, ask me a question. I'll draw a card for you. We'll see what yours says for you today. Keep this prayer in mind. God, grant me the serenity to accept things I cannot change, the courage to change things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Oh, I like that. Yeah, wisdom to know the difference. I've heard that quote a lot before, but haven't really like read it, you know? Okay, well, this is my Friday weigh-in day, you guys. This is how I lose weight. I go live for accountability. I am also a life coach, and I help other women unlock their badass selves, because that's what happened on my weight loss journey. And now I have like, I don't know, I just have a lot of fun doing it. It's what lights me up. It's my mission. That's my path in life. And I can't ask for anything more. All right, next week, I'm leveling up my YouTube live game, and I am going to live stream from my computer and then have my phone on a separate connection for the whole weigh-in shtick. Will our economy improve in the future? Okay, they're not good with like yes or no answers, so I'm going to rephrase that, Summer, if that's okay, right? Okay, what do we need? What do we need for our economy to improve in the future? What does it look like? What does it look like? Okay. Ooh, close encounters. Okay. But this is good because there's butterflies, right? And where butterflies are, it's always a beautiful sign, because this is a sign of growth, right? And new beginnings, because the butterfly is born. So there's always new beginnings, right? There's always new beautiful things being born. And, you know, money is an energy, and money is a vibration. Like, you get your vibration to the energy of money and you bring the money, right? That was a pretty good card, huh? Right? So go in a space that you already have it, Summer. You already have it, and you're so grateful. And it's just, you just can't even believe how magical it is, right? Like, and as far as global economy, like, we've all been through shit. The world's been through shitstorm upon shitstorm. It didn't just get bad, right? It's been bad forever. Not like I'm a big fan of stuff, but like, it's, you know, your world. If you choose to dwell in that world, that's what you bring more of into your world, right? And not that we want to be ignorant of things going on, and but also you can only control you. So, okay, it might be shit, but what am I going to do about it? Right? And the only thing you can do about it is work on you and your energy, right? You're the only thing you can control. You can't control, we sure as hell can't control the economy, right? You can only control you and what you're putting into the world, which is beautiful, right? Like, if we all just focused on ourselves and did what we did to make ourselves the best human we can be. And some of us are going to be passionate about things like economy and politics, and this is how we're made. And some of us are passionate about something like life coaching, right? But I might unlock it in someone else through me helping people seek their purpose and uncover what lights them up. A big political machine that's going to go out there and make a big movement, you know? Like, you don't know what your gift is going to bring to others, you know? Like, when you selfishly seek what lights you up. So go find the butterflies, my friend. Go set them free. Unlock it, you know? All right. I love you guys. I will see you next week, same time. Subscribe, follow along. I have my first YouTube video
mad respect for YouTubers after putting this bad boy together. I am like, oh my God. Wow, it's a lot, you know? I haven't even layered music. I'm just getting my zooming in and out. And here's the thing, I know at some point I'm going to be really good at all of this. And by the time that happens, I'll probably be like some YouTube famous person. I'll be able to hire someone to edit. Whatever your dream is, you guys, just start. Just do it. You can wallow in a little ball of misery like I did a little bit yesterday, and then just tell yourself, just get started. Just get started. Just do it. You create your world. Go create it. All right. Till next week, you guys. Slayer out.